Hey everybody, I'm Kasha, and welcome back to In Verbis Virtus. Lume Tial. Oh, I can't get enough of that. I really can't. I wonder what happens. I mean, I'm sure if you mispronounce them, it won't cast properly. But that is so cool. I know you can go into the settings. I looked into some of the settings. You can actually pronounce them in English, or you can pronounce them in the actual language of the game. Which, if you're gonna play this game, I would recommend it. But yeah, last video of this game, we learned light. So now we have light, and this is our light. And our hand is so low, but here we have light, and we can cancel it. And it's just like, ooh, you know, you clench your fist, extinguish the light. Oh, that is so cool. Anyway, moving on. Not to keep ourselves too distracted, we are currently going down the other pathway that we have here. And we seem to have a room of sorts. Some glowy mushrooms, which we've decided not to eat, not after last time. And I'll be completely honest, I'm not sure what everything is going to be up here. We don't seem to have our little examine-y cursor thingy, so I'm Lume Tial. Assuming we have to use light for some purpose. Okay, we've got a book. We know we can examine said book. And we can quite literally not make it that way. So this is pretty much our only option. Genesis 1. Sounds religious. In the beginning there was chaos. With the passing of the era, chaos aggregated into a single physical mass. There goes that music again. Other aeons passed, and the agglomeration took on a conscience. In each moment of its existence, it would scrutinize the entire infinite space, and so, for a time, it was immense. Then it saw the universe, the birth of something that was remotely reminded of itself. An intelligent life was born, and that was followed by many others, the same but different, all sharing the ability to consciously change the world. So it's basically the birth of gods. So its attention shifted from observing endlessly the birth of powerless pieces of the universe to prying greedily into the lives of these beings. But one day, something disturbing happened. These living entities began to worship something undefined that they had never seen, heard, or perceived, which was, in their opinion, omnipotent and omnipotent. The names attributed by them were the most diverse, but it was obvious to Chaos that the being was himself, since there was nobody else in the infinite remotely comparable to him. So basically, Chaos is the god, and then other beings came into existence as Chaos watched, and they began to pray to Chaos. And he assumed he was the only... Can we not go down any further? That's odd, considering. I mean, you can obviously see this little bit of a gap. Went down a little bit farther. This is... Okay, well... whatever. Whoa, it lit up. What's going on? Okay. It's a mask. That's interesting. Still cannot go over there. Hey, we made it! Okay, these are movable? Breakable? Movable, not breakable. Probably going to be other books, I would assume, right? Man, we can jump super high. We can, you know, we could leap this bookshelf. I think we could do it. We're awesome like that. These appear to be useless. Let's end this. We don't need this. There's that symbol again. I'm really not seeing anything else for us over here. I mean, the book lit up. Yeah. I'll admit, I'm a little confused as to Lume Tial. I don't know. I'm assuming we have to use light for something. Let's just kind of go back. Figure out what we can see. Now that we have the power of light. Maybe we should go back and look at that map. Our light's gonna burn out. Boop. What? What happened? This was not here. I guarantee this was not here. This wasn't here either. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Okay, can we do it? What? It's a lock made of light. Lume. Be lit. Okay, well, that doesn't do anything. Worth a shot. God damn it. Why do you gotta do this to me, game? All I have is the ability to... Okay, this is worrisome. Lume. Oh, come on! Call this fair. Ugh. I really don't want to just fall to my death. This is creepy. Okay. Okay. Endless pit. Very thin walkway. Can't see the bottom. What the hell? Music. Don't need you right now. Alright, we made it. Don't know why, don't know how, but we did. We did it. Nailed it. Aced it. Can't be stopped. Okay. Has to be a purpose behind this. There has to be. Of course there has to be. What are you? Oh. Whoa, that's awesome. That is awesome. That is supremely sweet. What is the point? What is the meaning? There's obviously nothing this way. Okay, we got a lot of giant glowing crystals. We have pretty much... Oh, it's blinding! But it's like the sky. And... Oh. I wish I could describe it with words. You saw it, you know. Music's well-fitting as well. Okay. Seems to be some kind of energy coming from this crystal. We'll talk while we walk. And it's flowing downward. That's probably another spell. I know there's a little bit of combat in this game, I believe. I believe there's a little bit of combat. Hey, look, a save point. We're saving. Ooh. Okay. Save 2. Okay. Ugh. I had to, like, blink a couple times after that. Yep, bottomless pit. I'm assuming they want us to... Oh my god. If you have a fear of falling, this is not the game for you. I'm usually not so ballsy in my games. Oh, man. I'm trying to be a little more confident. Usually I don't like taking risks like this. Hey! The image changed, and it still is buggy. Yeah, this is a spell. Why are we here? What is the purpose of you? I don't understand. A ray of light. Apparently it's right after Genesis. Learning an enchantment of the light ray was one of the highest aspirations of young pilgrims. The most vain among them showed off their skills by bouncing the light and creating intricate compositions. The most arrogant used it to blind the neighbor. The wisest, instead, used it only when necessary because they respected its power. To be able to energize and animate powerless things on which was applied the seal of light. Okay. It looks like we can go that way. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm confused on what exactly I'm supposed to do. We can bounce light, blind, and energize and animate powerless things, apparently. Is that what that is? But how do I control it? What do I do with it? Oh, there's two sides. Okay, this is, beam light. Oh, there's two sides. When the light arises, the darkness feels it. Contrary to what you might think, she does not flee, but rather seeks it. When the dazzling spout flows from your hands, don't you hear someone approaching? Your shoulders do not suddenly become heavy as if something was upon you. The darkness is not afraid. She has no reason to be. Darkness is a girl. That's kind of, it's kind of interesting. Anyway, because she yearns to meet her sister Light. Oh, they're sisters. Light and darkness are sisters. I feel like that might have been said in an earlier bit. Moving on. The meat soaked with darkness can be blinded. The meat. But the darkness will never fear. When you make yourself Lord of Light, remember that the shadows will guide you with the hand. As long as your life does not leave you and you feel them feast on your soul. Aren't you happy? You are our sister too now. What I know just now is that saying Ecto Lume is enough to cast a ray of pure light from my hand. As a hint on how the energy can be used, the inscription stated enigmatically, the right color feeds the right mechanism. Huh. Okay, we learned a new spell. Now, what do we do with it? Ecto Lume. Okay, we have a beam of light. Now, what do we use it for? I am not seeing any use right off the bat. Do I point it? That seems to be doing something. It moved. But what do I do with it? Are there more? I am so confused. I'm honestly so confused. Oh! 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 Exo Lume. There's more. Okay. This is a puzzle game for a reason. There's another one. Okay, so we can apparently use this beam of light to, I guess, provide energy to allow us, to a degree, to move things. And those are some hazardous fucking jumps. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna have a very hard time remembering all these spells. Lume Tial. That is gonna be my biggest problem. I'm going to have to constantly check what the spells are. You look like a hidey hole. Hidey hole. Saving. What? Ecto Lume. Be blinded! What are you? What happened? What the fuck was that? Like, I lost 60-70% of my health in that. What the fuck? Okay. Lume Tial. I love. Oh, God. Ectolume. Get the fuck back. That was a hidey hole. You bastards. Getting hit by those things again would kill me for sure. Oh, that's pretty. Is this our location? Where were we the last time? Okay. So, if this was where we learned the first spell, right here, then this was where that book was. And that would make this the room where we started. And then this would be some space. And then this would be the space where we just learned Ectolume. That's the one. Oh, I'm terrible. And this is where we are right now. And then we have this giant room. Okay. I'm assuming that all of these are spells. So these are probably going to be light. So then what was this? Hell, I don't even remember. But, yeah. That's going to have to be it for me today, guys. If you liked, feel free to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and so on and so forth. Because it's all you. It's all for you. And if you want to see more of this game, I'm going to have some more of it. And if you want to see some of the other games that I've done, I've got those too. So, with all that being said, I'm Kasha. And so we go.
Yeah, I bet niggas be sleeping on me. Been laying low, cause the reaper on me. From 12 skinnies, whole block hungry. The streets of Philly, man, I gotta keep my heater on me. Lost souls, fuck hoes and leave them lonely. Rose gold, try and get my pockets like fresh. Them lames ain't know that I was next. I do this shit for life and beyond.